Hello, dear viewers. This is Dukas Copy Webinars, and you are watching your favorite show, that is Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 13th of October 2022. I welcome you all to this live stream that we are hosting from like last 2.5 months. I'm your host here, and I'm a Dukas Copy Trading community member. I'm not an employee of Dukas Copy Bank, so whatever I'm going to talk about here in this web stream, live stream, that is my own opinion, that is my own idea, and it has nothing to do with the bank, that is Dukas Copy Bank. And in this web, we will be strictly discussing the technical trading. That is, we will not be talking about anything like fundamental, what is going on in which country or so on. So we will solely focus on the price action. What are the candlesticks suggesting us? That is the thing that we will focus on. I'm not very good at speaking, so please forgive my language or something. If you don't understand anything, please ask me in the chat. If you want me to repeat something, I will do so. With regard to my accent, because I am an Indian, so you may have trouble in understanding something. If you do so, if you have some trouble understanding, please let me know in the chat. Okay, I'll try to repeat that part. And now in this live stream, we'll only be using the candlestick charts for our approach. We'll not be using any other type of chart. If you know, there are other type of charts like bar charts and line charts and area charts and so on. So what are we gonna do for the next half an hour or so, maybe 1 hour? We are going to find out what are the key levels that we can use in our trading for every pair that we see. Now, some of the major pairs I am covering every day, that is for sure that we are going to see those pairs and we'll try to find out the key levels from them. But also, if you have some open positions, or if you are interested in some commodity, maybe some forex, some equity, even some share price, if you are interested in, you may ask me here to do the analysis. I will be very happy to add on something into your already existing knowledge. So if you are new to the technical analysis, although, and you want to learn how to read the candlesticks, and if you want to learn how to read the chart patterns, I request you to go to the channel's home page, go to the playlist section, and then search for two playlists that we have created. One is the profitable candlestick patterns, and the other one is the profitable chart patterns. If you go through them, they will definitely help you in understanding whatever we talk about here in this program. Of course, at the end of the session, I will be taking questions from the viewers. It is very discouraging that after 1 hour you don't have questions. Now, what can follow from here is that if you don't have any question, that means you have not understood anything, or otherwise it also means that you have understood everything. This is very difficult situation, that you have understood everything or you have not understood anything. So there will be questions. MJ, please ask questions. I will ask for my other viewers also. Please ask questions if you have any. And even if you don't have questions, there's no problem if you talk like hi, hey, how are you, blah blah blah. You can talk. Okay, chatting is must. Chatting is a good thing. It makes a bond, if you don't realize as of now. Okay. Lastly, everything that I say in this live stream is only to increase your knowledge, only is to increase your ability to read charts, and in my humble what do you call it, koshish, what do you call koshish, my humble what we call, oh, I forgot that word actually in English, what we call it. Koshish is in Hindi. It is my try. I am actually trying to enrich you with the knowledge, and help you in understanding the charts properly so that you make informed decisions when you enter the trade. You know already what is your potential targets, what is your potential stop loss, and then you can adjust your position size accordingly. That is my sole purpose of these webinars actually. So before we begin today, I want you to go through this standard risk disclaimer that is there. Okay, this standard risk disclaimer, it says that forex trading is done mostly on the margin, and margin trading is not a very good idea. It is very risky. So please understand the risks involved and then only jump on to the charts with me. Alright guys, I think we are done with the introduction and the risk disclaimer part. Now this is on the screen right now is the US dollar index. Alright guys, now if you were there with me yesterday, you will remember for sure that yesterday we said that because this low here of upswing pivot is broken, we are looking for a lower high to be formed here. Since the lower low is already formed, we were looking for a lower high here. And do you think that I am surprised to see this bearish engulfing here? No, I'm not at all surprised. Okay, so this is something that has happened. We saw a break of the counter trend, which we were expecting to be counter trend now. Break, retest, blah blah. Okay, sideways movement, up down, up. Now it is a bearish engulfing. Now today, if the candle closes somewhere around the current levels, even around the current levels, then we will have engulfed 3 candles, like 3 days of candlesticks. That means the dollar is now in a problem. All right. So if the candle closes anywhere below this low of this particular candle, which is 112.27, then we are definitely going to look for 111.45 and maybe even further 110.22. If you ask me where is the resistance, again 114.72 is the immediate resistance in the dollar index and 111.45 is the immediate support in this one. Today there was a huge range for the dollar index. All right, because of some news or something, we don't care. But yes, these are the crucial areas to take care of now, to check. All right. Now you can also do something like this. All right, makes sense? Yeah. So please keep these things in mind now whenever you're going to open any trade in a currency pair which involves US dollar. Keep this in mind that the dollar index is, I think, going to make new low now anytime soon. Talk about the Euro USD. Euro USD was doing good today, maybe because of the fall in the dollar. Okay, it has taken a good support around 0.9635 region. We were expecting this level to hold as the good support. And now where is the next resistance, my friends? 0.9816 is the immediate resistance that we are going to see. After that, we are also expecting the price of 0.9863 to act as a good resistance if the price continues towards that area. But as of today, since the price has already surpassed the 0.9735 area, now if for some reason price starts dropping from here, even if it does not drop today, it may drop tomorrow, and if it does so, then this level here, we will be expecting this area to act as a support. So I will shift my levels something like this. I hope you got it. Okay, since after break the price needs to see a pullback, and since the volumes are high, in fact huge, I will say, since the volumes are huge, okay, you see the volumes are huge, so I'll say that the most of the participants in today's or in this last 4-hour market, they were saying we want to buy euro. Now when there is a buying, then there is break of the highs. Now these highs have been broken on the 4-hour. Now not only the 4-hour, if you check the daily, you will see that this is a bullish engulfing. It has engulfed last 3 days price action. Now this is suggesting that all those people who were involved in these candlesticks, in the making of these candlesticks, whatever their view is, now that view has been shadowed by the views of this candlestick. And now this candlestick is suggesting initially sellers wanted to push the markets down, but around 0.9635 area, the buyers were so much interested in this market that they pushed the market to the day's high, and now it is trading at 0.9779. So they are not interested in leaving their positions, at least I think till 0.9816. They won't be interested because there is no resistance on the way. Now since there is no resistance, why would they sell? Now if they will not sell, then why will the price drop? All right, so the price will start dropping from 0.9816, and that may be only a pullback, because those who missed this bus, they will definitely would like to enter this bus here, where they think that this broken resistance and support area is an area of interest. Okay, 0.9735 is an area of interest in the euro dollar. On the higher side, we have a resistance of 0.9816. Similarly, in the Great Britain pound, the price has surpassed multiple resistances, one which was being offered by this falling channel's resistance area, one which was being offered by this 1.1211 area, one which was being offered by this falling channel's broken support line, which was we were expecting to act as a resistance. So all these have been broken. I can even remove this channel because it is of no use now. So the price has given us a W formation here, and I'm still saying any close above 1.1460 will open the way for multiple steps up. Right now the price is locked between the resistance of 1.1409 to 1.1460 and the support zone of 1.1211 area. Let us see how the things unfold in the GBP USD in the future, but right now these are the two levels that you should keep your eye on. All right, let's see what is happening in the Aussie dollar. Well, the Aussie dollar is still an inside bar. Now what is an inside bar? The bar which fails to go higher than the previous high or lower than the previous low. So this is still an inside bar. I think we should not be very optimistic on the Australian dollar, because if the buyer would have been interested in this market, then this was the time. So maybe the Australian dollar may go sideways for some time before going down maybe. Okay, for time being, I am expecting the Australian dollar to actually reach this area, 0.6362 area. Okay, but that too is possible only if it is able to breach the high of yesterday. If it does so, then fine. If it does not do so, then price may revert back to 0.6249 and it may be even lower further. But if it keeps going up, then I think 0.6362 is gonna offer a huge resistance to the Australian dollar in the coming time. This is the 4-hourly and this is the daily. On the daily, it is trying to show us a bullish pin bar, although, and this is quite a bullish pin bar on the support. I think buying above the high of this bullish pin bar may give you some good move towards 0.6362, but buying a falling market, I don't think is a good idea. What do you say? And also notice that with these lows being made, our downswing pivot has reduced from this area to this high here. All right, so now, yeah, downswing pivot is this one now. All right guys, so keep a sharp eye at around 0.6547 area. All right, talking about the New Zealand dollar, well, New Zealand dollar is also a bullish pin bar on the daily as of now, but it has a huge resistance in this area of 0.5664 to 0.5654. So yes, this is a huge resistance. Let us see on the 4-hour what is happening. Well, on the 4-hour, this one is also an inside bar. Yeah, the price needs to clear this area if it has to go and test this 0.5754. Now on the daily, I must mark this downswing pivot 1 2 1 2. So Now this is your downswing pivot, guys. Here your downswing pivot is at around 0.5813. After making this low, the price made this high, and thereafter it again made this low. So this qualifies as the downswing pivot. Sorry guys, this one qualifies as the downswing pivot, 0.5656. Not very far, right? Not very far. I think this will be a good area of opportunity where you will be looking for something like this. I think this is a better area of opportunity for the New Zealand dollar. New Zealand, I think, is a good area. Sorry, good pair that we should keep an eye on. All right, so this is what I'm expecting here to happen. Okay, let's see how the things unfold here in this one, and by the time we will look at the US dollar against the Canadian one. Okay, US dollar against the Canadian is trading at the resistance with a bearish pin bar. Now what is the suggestion here? Suggestion here is that the price is going to go down maybe towards 1.3502, and this is the neckline of the double top which we have ascertained here, and the bearish engulfing. Now do you remember? Okay, definitely you will remember, because I have been talking like this from the last 2 months. So I always say that at the resistance, look for the bearish pin bar, look for the bearish engulfing, and this candle here is a bearish pin bar as well as a bearish engulfing. Don't you think so? So yes, it is a strong signal that the price is going to go down. But the problem here is that it has not closed yet. There are still 4 hours and 12 minutes of price action remaining. After that, even if you sell at the current levels, your potential support is only 241 points away, and your stop loss is almost 230 points away. So what is the point in selling this market here with 1:1 risk to reward ratio? So what you can do is, okay, MJ is saying, how do you deploy your Fibonacci? 100% at the onset or 0% at the onset? What do you mean by 100% at the onset? Suppose I want to deploy my Fibonacci here. I want to rule out the 50% here. So I want to say that, okay, from here till here, if it has made say 100%, then I want to see where is the 50% of this candle, and tomorrow I want to go short at that level. Where is the 50% or where is 38%? Now see, 38% is aligning with my resistance level of 1.3832 level, and 50% is very close to 1.3867 levels. Tomorrow I will observe when there is a pullback in this one. When there is a pullback, I will observe how the things behave near 1.3832. If there is again something, I may take risk here with a stop loss. Okay, I will show you. I may take a stop loss here and 151 points, and my target will be 325. Well, it is almost okay, it is 1% of risk and 2.3% of, so it is 1:2.5 risk to reward ratio. But if I take a position close to 1.3867, my stop loss will reduce to 120 points and take profit will increase to 360, and it is perfect 1:3 risk to reward. But will it happen like I am thinking? It may not happen like that. Okay, so I have to be cautious about how I incorporate my stop loss, or how I calculate my position size in this one. But at any cost, my position size should not be such that because okay, I will reframe this statement that at any cost, my stop loss amount should not exceed 1% of my total value. I am puzzled. Yes, you are puzzled. MJ, what did you ask? But if you deploy the other way around, then you will start at 0% onset. Okay, so you see how to deploy the Fibonacci. Now Fibonacci, there are two tools in the Fibonacci. One is the Fibonacci retracement and the other one is Fibonacci expansion. These are the two things that I use. Now Fibonacci retracement you use when you are doing a guesswork as in from where to where. I mean, okay, so say you know that this move has happened. Okay, you know that this move has happened. Okay, the price has come from here to here. You don't know about the future. You just want to be sure, you know, that at 50% of any up move or down move, at the retracement, you start like this from 2. Okay, from 2 like this. You may be thinking that why I'm taking it forward, because I want to plot it like this. Some people plot it like this. Okay, and then they do fixed right side. Okay, so you see now, some people plot their Fibonacci like this. Okay, so you know that this move has happened. You don't know anything before this. You don't want to see before this. You want to see after this what happened. After this, the price came to, first of all, it came here to this 38.2%. Thereafter it started going down. Then it took at 38%, it took support, it took resistance here. So you see 38% of this move was somewhat important. All right, just saying. And this is one, and I will just remove this one to make another one. Now suppose all right, this one here, you know that this is the move. Actually, you should always plot your Fibonacci's from the swing lows. Now this is a swing low, this is a swing high. Actually, this is a swing high, this is a swing high. So how you gonna do it? You are gonna bring out your retracement tool, put it here, then put it on top, and then check in the future how it behaved. So you see 23% was an important, till the time it did not break, it was an important point. When it broke, then 50% became an important point. Then 38% became important point, 23% became important point. So these are the levels that you will see were very important for some time. Okay, till the time the next swing low did not form. Now if the next swing low has formed, you're gonna delete this one, and then you are going to do the same thing opposite side. Always retracement is from 2. All right, from the level to the level. All right, now if you have drawn it from here till here, you cannot see behind it. You always have to see ahead of it. So you are expecting the price to retrace 23%. Are you expecting the price to retrace to 38%, or you are expecting the price to retrace 50%, or you are expecting the price to retrace to 61%? So it is all up to you. But as far as I am concerned, I will say do not expect the price to retrace to any position. Let the price retrace. Do not expect the price to retrace. Let the price to retrace to some level and then show some price action there. If there is no price action, I'm not interested. Okay, look from the level to the level. Got it? Okay, so you got it. Now here you see the 38% was so important level. You see here 61% was so important level, but till the time next swing low or high was not formed. I hope you got the idea. So this is a tool, and it is a kind of art to use this tool also. So yeah, I thought I have already explained this one, that how I'm going to open my position. In case I have to open any sell position, I need a close below this for a rising channel. Okay, after that I am gonna see what happens here. Otherwise I'm not going to open any position in this one. Okay, if there is no bearish engulfing on the daily or bearish pin bar, if it closes in the green or a bit higher, I'm not interested in this market. All right, USD Chf. Yesterday we talked about this symmetrical triangle on the hourly, so I did not switch it to any other level or to any other time frame. So yesterday I explained you that you keep an eye on this symmetrical triangle. Once the price breaks on one side, the price tends to move in that direction. Now from here you see that the price broke out to the higher side, immediately went to the zone of resistance. Now friends, this is a rectangle on the higher time frame where we had told you that this is a zone. Okay, I will switch it to for daily, maybe for some time. Now if you remember that we had told that if the price breaks out of here, still it is very difficult for the price to sustain, okay, because of this channel, because of this channel. So I said let the price go above this level of 1.0049 area, and then let it come back here, because till the time it does not go up, I think we should not be buying this market because of the multiple resistances here. So we were looking for this market okay, we were looking for the price to actually reach the parity and 1.0049 area. It went there but was sold off immediately. Now you ask me, are you gonna sell this? No friends, I'm not gonna sell this, maybe because this symmetrical triangle is broken, and if the price starts taking support here, like it is showing some support on the hourly at least, if it starts taking support here, there is a high probability that the price will go beyond 1.0049 and maybe even towards 1.0242 region. Okay, this is a probability, and if that probability is confirmed by any close above 1.0049, then I will be looking for a buying opportunity, like the price coming again to 1.0049 and then going towards 1.0412. For on the 1 hour it is not that clear, but on daily chart it is clear. So this is what I'm expecting, the price to break above, test this as fresh resistance, come here and test it as a fresh support. It is actually a confluence of multiple supports, this horizontal level, this level. So there are multiple supports around 1.0049 area. That is a good area of opportunity in the long direction, but only after the price closes above this for a day or two. I hope you got it right. So right now, where is the resistance, guys? 1.0049 is the resistance zone, and support you can check on the 1 hour or maybe 2 hour that this channel is support, this channel here is support, and this symmetrical triangles line is also a support for the price. USD JPY is trading in that red zone, which we are not happy to trade in. I think either today or maybe tomorrow, maybe day after, or maybe next week, the price has to take a decision whether it is going beyond 148 area or it is coming back below 145 area, because this has to be fast now. The price cannot keep trading here like for days and years and months. Okay, so it has to take some decision, but in this zone I'm not interested in this market here. Okay, yes, there was a sell-off actually during the day. I must show it on 1 hour. There was a sell-off during the day, but then it was immediately bought back. I said sell-off because it was a sell-off. I saw it. I'll show you. Okay, or even not on 13 minutes, I will show you on 15 minutes. So you see there was a sell-off and then it was bought back. So yes, there was a sell-off, but anyways, something sold off, then it's bought back. The price action suggests that there are more gains possible in that market, but this can be a bull trap also, so I don't want to enter in this market. Maybe when the price steers away from this region and comes back to this region to test it as a fresh support, then I will be interested in this one to the target of 157.24. But if it does not steer away on the higher side and it comes down, then I will become a seller in this market. All right guys, silver, no support for silver at the lower levels, although it looks like that silver is getting support. All right guys, it looks like that silver is getting support at the lower levels. At least 18.57 is holding as of now. On the 4 hour, I think it may be showing even the green candlesticks here. Yeah, it is green on the 4 hour, but the problem here is that the last 4 hourly candle was huge and it has tested this broken channel's support line, which has been broken as the fresh resistance and has already given us a bearish engulfing at the resistance. Now bearish engulfing, at the resistance, it simply says us go short this market. Okay, now shorting this market is again a problem. Of course the trend is down, but the problem is that even if we sell it here, we have multiple supports on the way. So we want to steer away from these supports, and we want to keep our stop loss, which will definitely be above the high of this particular candle. We want to keep it as small as possible. Now my friend MGA, if somebody has to trade this, how he can trade this, you want to check what is the 50% of this one. Okay, 50% has been retraced, 61% has been retraced. You want to go short in this one, maybe you want to keep your stop loss just higher than the 61% candlestick that it has made. So if you go short right now, you will have your stop loss around 12 points. Your potential take profit is still 9 points. But if you are targeting lower, 30 points and even lower, then it's fine. But do you want to sell on the green candles? Well, that is a question. Okay, so use your discretion, use your brains in here. If you have really bearish bias, then go short, but I think bearish bias close to the support area will not be a good idea. So my humble opinion is that you should just sit on the sidelines, watch this price action to mature and learn from it only. Do not trade this, just learn from it, because the risk involved is more here, because there are multiple supports here. What do you say, MG? Should we sell the silver here, or should we wait? What do you say, guys? What's your idea? What will you do? Are you aggressive or you are conservative? Okay, just for your sake, we are opening a sell position right now. Okay, sell at market, very small position. Okay, very small position, just to learn this one. We will keep a stop loss above this one, and that is high of 19.30. So we'll keep stop loss above 19.32, and we'll keep a take profit at around 17.54, 17.55. all right, guys. Bid greater than 9.32. all right, so we have our order in place, you can see that. Okay, we have already sold it at market, stop loss is here, take profit is here. So let it continue for a couple of days, and then we'll see whether we were right or we were wrong. I did not consider the position sizing in this one. Okay, I just took the smallest possible trade size just to be sure what happens. All right, in gold, I'm bearish. I'm super bearish in the gold. Okay, but again, today is something interesting here happening. The gold went below 1659, but then immediately came back into the zone or above 1659. Now this is a small zone of resistance, 1659 to 1683. We wanted a close below 1659 so that we could sell gold, but it did not happen. So yeah, we are kind of not sure where the gold is going, because after a close below 1659, we were supposed to go towards 1640. But the technicals are not holding that good as of now. But 1683 is still a strong resistance. Let us see how the things unfold when the price goes again to 1683. But if the dollar keeps on dropping like the way it is doing now, or like the way it is dropping today, then maybe the gold will resume its uptrend in case the gold does not stop falling. In case the US dollar index does not stop falling. Okay, yeah, 1683 is the level that we are interested in now. Brent on the 4-hour we are looking at now. Brent, well, Brent is on the verge of giving us a bullish engulfing on the closing. Any close above the high of this candle, that is 95.14. If the price is able to reach that level, 95.14, I think that will not be a good idea, because in that case you may see above 95.76 also. Now, although this bullish engulfing is wait, what did you say? Wait, why did you say wait? MGA? Okay, wait in the silver, right? I got it. So the thing is that if you are looking for a bullish engulfing, you should not be you should not be afraid of trading against that bullish engulfing if it is coming in at nowhere. All right, this area is not an area of interest for us, so we want to trade here to this downside. There is no question asked, because there is no support region. If this bullish engulfing would have been at the support region, then maybe I would have been afraid to take a position, but right now I'm not afraid of opening any sell position here. Where we want to open the sell position, but we want to open the sell positions very close to 95.76, and we want to target 87.35 in this one. So what is my immediate resistance? 95.76. Immediate support is at 87.35. Now in the long run, the price is making lower highs and lower lows. So this one here, although is a higher high, so is the price going to make a higher low? Well, that only time will tell. For that, we need to break this area. So on the daily, we need to breach this area of 98.63 to be sure that the Brent has started its uptrend. All right, guys. Till the time this area holds good. Now this is not our downswing pivot. Now our downswing pivot is, well, this was our downswing pivot, right? All right, so this was our downswing pivot, and this downswing pivot has been taken out. So if when the downswing pivot taken out, so now it is still a downswing pivot. Okay, if the price continues lower, then this will become our downswing pivot. So right now this was the downswing pivot, it has been taken out, so we are expecting a higher low in this one. So this may be your maybe, okay, we should watch for the price to make another higher than 98.63. if that happens, then it will qualify as an uptrend, because the price will make a higher high and higher low, because this low will be established only when the price makes another high higher than this one. So that's why this is a very important area of interest. Now you want to make it like this. All right, guys. Euro AUD, only a buy and buy in this market. This is marvelous. The euro against the Australian dollar has been rising like anything. We have been trading, actually not trading, but tracking this market from around 1.4319. It has given us almost more than 1200 points since then, and above this one we are very bullish. Above 1.5397 we are targeting 1.6153 in this market, but the problem is that it is not giving us a good pullback to the support zone so that we can enter it with a good risk to reward ratio. So this is not there now. These all price actions have to be removed. All right, guys, we are good. We are good in the euro against the Australian dollar. All right, so this is a very nice market, I must say, very nice. It is going really good, but I think at these prices our stop loss will be deeper. Is it still worth it? Let us see. Stop loss below this one around 166 points. It is still worth it if somebody wants to take risk. That is his choice. But yes, 1.6153 is the resistance that we have seen in the euro AUD, and we have now support at 1.5397 based on this candlestick here. Let's talk about the US dollar against the South African rand. Well, it finally tested that channel's resistance and also has moved somewhere into the 18.5907 area also. The price is now trying to kiss 18.219 area, which is a support, at least on our charts. If we see any close below this one, the price will open up for 17.8036. So what is the immediate support? 18.219, and immediate resistance is at 18.590. Looking at this inside bar, there is a possibility that the price will go up, but if we see a close below this 18.219, then 17.8036 will be exposed. So keep a sharp eye on this level, 18.219, and thereafter 7.8036 in this market. USA Tech, today there was a huge sell off at the first place in the last 4 hour, and then that sell-off was engulfed by these bulls here. Now, is not it an alert, my friends? Now, those who failed to book their profits at 10,678, which was our target, I just want to remind you guys that our targets are already taken today. So if you fail to book your profits here, then I think you are already regretting, because now your stop losses, which are around here somewhere, I remember, then they are going to be taken out. Okay. Or maybe it has been taken out from this candlestick here. So book your profit, fine, happy for you. But if you did not book your profit, I'm so sorry, because this market is now going to go towards 11,923. That is for what I am thinking as of now from this price action. Although this 4-hourly candle has closed below 10,956, but see this follow-up candle, it is not going red, it is going green. Any close above 10,956 will give this market a non-stop move towards 11,923. That is for sure. Okay, actually nothing is for sure in this market. Forgive me for my incorrect use of vocabulary, but yes, there is high probability that the price will go towards 11,923. Okay guys, if you have not smashed that like button, and if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing this channel. These guys are good because copy bank, very honest people to talk and work with, and yeah, their channel is doing good. I think the lot of webinars are going on here and there, but I'm every day coming here at 16:30 GMT. If you are looking at me for the first time, please make sure that you subscribe that channel, smash that like button, and let me know by saying hello, hi in the chat box, so that we can talk again later, addressing you directly. All right, so yeah, you already know that 11,923 is what we are expecting here in this market. Similarly, on the USA 500, similar action. Okay, the targets are not taken, although in this one we were expecting 3209 to be seen in this market, and this bullish engulfing is suggesting us that that may not be possible. But if we see the price coming below 3635 again, then 3209 will still be exposed. Okay, but as of now, there is still 3 hours and 2 minutes for this candle to close. So I see that there is a possibility that this candle may close below 3635, because it is just 10 points short from that mark. Okay, if it does so, then fine, but if it closes higher than 3635, then I think the buyers will take control and they will push the prices back to 3722, 3748, and maybe even to 3828 and 3910 in this market. Yes, dollar against the Chinese yuan. I'm sure it is dead. Okay, it is not dead. Okay, it is weekly. On daily, it must be dead. Okay, it is not dead, but yes, it is giving us a bearish pin bar. Now, this bearish pin bar is throwing this market into a double top. Well, double top is all I need. Okay, so now this becomes your reaction low. This reaction low breaks. This market goes to dustbin. All right, guys. So I increase the width like this. So this is the double top, this is the reaction low. If this reaction low is broken, you can see a move something like of the size of 23 points. Okay, somewhere here, yeah, the price can come towards 6.77 or something around here if this low breaks. But if it does not break, the price may continue further higher, at least to this area which we have marked with the red zone, and we are expecting this area to act as a huge resistance, because this is a multi-years resistance line. Multi-year, no, multi-months resistance line. Okay, guys, because of this. Okay, because of this, I hope you get it. So we are expecting the price, once it meets the trend line here, the price may start going down. All right, Euro JPY, we are bullish in this one. We are die hard. Oh God, did you see that? Did you see the candlestick in the last 4 hours? It has just knocked at the resistance, and now I think it is headed back, maybe to find another support. Did I tell you that the price may? Okay, I don't want to claim anything here. But yes, 141.97 is the support. Now 144.07 is the resistance. The price may keep on moving between those two resistances for some time, and eventually, if it is able to break above 144.07, then 145.63 is the only resistance that will be left. and if it is able to clear that resistance, friends, there is no resistance till 155. Sorry, 149 is there, but yes, 155 there is no resistance. 149 is a very small resistance. I have pulled it on my charts. I don't know because of what, but yes, it is there. Okay, so something on my chart, that means it is important. Make sure you keep an eye on this one also. Okay, 145.63 is what we are looking for to break. If it does, then we are looking for the next level of 149.78 and 155.15. and if you have been following this channel for a long time, you already know how to use these levels to your advantage, right? So let's go on to the next level. GBP JPY making new highs. I'm sure it is making new highs. Okay, yeah, it is making new high, guys. You know, on the daily it has, how much is the range today? Let us see. Today's range is 500 points. Come on, man. 500 points in the pound against yen. Can you believe that? This is huge. This is huge. But it has already entered into the zone of resistance now. This zone of resistance actually extends from here till here till here. So yeah, from 167.30 to 168.42 is the zone of resistance. But I think if the pound is able to clear this zone of resistance and the price is able to give a close above 168.42, then the next level is very far, that is 175.01. all right, so keep an eye on this one here. If you are looking for selling this market, I would say have you gone mad? Have you gone mad? You are going to sell this market? No, 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 guys, you just think about it. Okay, the price was in an uptrend, then it went sideways, broken lower, then made another high. Now this is again still a sideways movement, I will say, but keep an eye on this trend line. Maybe if you really want to go long, maybe. Okay, keep an eye on this trend line. This is what is being followed as of now. If you see a close above this trend line, you may start loading your guns, and if you see a close above 168.42, then what will be you looking for? You will be looking for something like this. Okay, something like this, and something like this comes, you are going to open your position somewhere here. At least I am going to open my position somewhere here. You see how you're going to trade this, but I'm interested in doing something like this, because in that case my stop loss will be almost 150 points and take profit will be almost 500 plus points. So that makes a lot of sense. So last thing that we are going to see today is the gas. Well, gas is also going up. It's only because the US dollar is going down, but it has not been able to go higher than the yesterday's high. Also notice how euro is good against the dollar. It has made high which is higher than the previous day's high. How pound has made high which was higher than the previous day's high. Everything has made something or the other. Although Australian dollar is not that good, everything is making new highs. Okay, but not the gas. Why? Because the gas is very weak. The gas is very weak. It has given us multiple closes below the resistances. The buyers are not interested in this market. So where will gas go? If the buyers are not interested, it will go to the bottom. 5.325 is what we are expecting in this market, guys. All right, I think the price will come back below 6.599, and if it does not, and the price breaks this high, okay, not this high, but if the price is able to breach above 7.235, I think you should not stay in this market after that. If the price is able to make high which is higher than 7.235, you should not stay in this market. But till the time the price is following this falling channel, you should stay comfortably in this market with the stop loss trailing. All right, guys. Last thing that I'm going to talk about today is the USA 30 index. Guys, I have traded this index today to the both sides, to the downside as well as to the upside. Now how? I show you this on the 1 minute. Okay, on the 1 minute I traded this. Can you believe that? I traded this market from here. I traded this market from here till here. Okay, you will not believe that, but yes, thereafter I opened a buy from here, and I'm still long in this market, by the way, and my targets are 30,456, somewhere around that. Not gonna lie, more than 1,000, yeah, 30,456, more than 1,000 points to the downside, and 1,000 points to the upside already and still counting. Okay guys, so yeah, this is a bullish engulfing in Dow Jones. I have actually included this one in the webinar because I thought that this is worth letting you know that the 3 trading days price action where there was so much of indecision, and today finally there was a sell off and then there was buying back. I think the price is headed towards 30,456, and any close above that will open the ways for the higher prices. Now higher prices, this one here I'm interested in. I mean this one here at 31,155, and after that I am interested in this level here because this was an important support in the past, has been a good resistance after breakdown. So these two levels I think are of much importance. If you want, you can keep an eye on these two, and if you really want to open fresh positions here, I will say please do not do it now because your stop losses will be very far. Okay, you learn to trade from these markets. These are very easy to trade. Yeah, that's all I want to say. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any questions, you can ask me even in my Skype. I am always sharing my Skype ID in the last, and I hope you got some idea about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just want to remind you one more time, please do not risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of at least 3 times the risk that you're going to take. This is a very statistical advantage to you. If you do like this, you will be profitable in the longer run. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section, and please let me know how you feel about the webinars. You want me to continue, you want me to stop, whatever. Thank you very much for being here.